What's up everybody, Paper here with another deck spotlight for you. This week we're looking at a list that is close to my heart containing my favorite archetype in Marvel Snap, Discard. I've loved Discard decks since I first got Swarm in Series 2, and with this deck we've put an interesting spin on the classic deck. What sets this deck apart from other Discard decks is the control core that we've installed. Daredevil, Killmonger, and Professor X offer unique ways for a Discard deck to interact with the opposing player in ways that traditional Discard decks do not. Daredevil and Professor X set up a great lockdown and gives you information on many decks in the format, primarily Galactus. Professor X can be paired with free discarded swarms for a +9 power play and locked lane. Killmonger is overall one of the better control cards right now, dealing with zoo decks including Thanos and taking care of cards like Sunspot who tend to pose problems in the late game. Next, our discard cards include Colleen Wing, Lady Sif, and M.O.D.O.K. We've included cards that specifically target cards in our hand and have removed all randomness from our discard core to better focus our game plan and avoid discarding key cards like Morbius and Dracula before we can play them. Colleen Wing primarily targets Swarm in this list, while Lady Sif is usually held for Apocalypse. M.O.D.O.K is used almost every game on turn 5 to lower our hand size and provide easier targeted discards for Dracula. Our power in this deck comes mostly from our resident vampires Morbius and Dracula. These two cards can become absolutely massive in this list and are safe cards to pair with Professor X, as you're always able to add more power to these cards on later turns. M.O.D.O.K targeting multiple swarms ramps Morbius' power up so high that he sometimes even outscales a Dracula that hits an Apocalypse. Dracula is irreplaceable in this deck, as I wouldn't recommend playing discard without him. He offers just far too much power. This is one of my favorite spins on discard that I've played yet. Control cards really separate this deck from others in the archetype and allows this deck to remain competitive even when the meta tries to push it out. Leech does hurt this deck quite a lot as it removes the return to hand aspect of both Swarm and Apocalypse. However, you can still sometimes salvage a leeched hand with Chavez on turn 6. This deck is super fun to play. Like I said, discard is my favorite deck archetype, so I had a blast playing this one on stream. I may use this in the new season for a significant portion of my climb, as I think it is truly competitive. So let's take a look at some gameplay of this deck. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 7 PM Pacific time, so follow me on Twitch to watch me live. Also, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel here, as it really helps me out a lot. I upload a new deck every Monday for you guys, so let me know what else you want to see. And as always, good luck snapping. Killmonger boosters. Really is on a Hearthstone mood, Coulson into Shang-Chi. Listen, it was my only out. It was one of my only outs. I mean, we have to because we don't have Shang-Chi. Just get your own Darkhawk? Yeah. True. But I guess at the end, he had more cards in this deck than me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Opponent snapped.
This deck runs Shang-Chi, so... Uh-oh. Hope it's not a one cost. Uh-oh. Hope you don't play Shang-Chi this turn. So he has to play something in the Necrosha. Hulk Ink, really nice, never saw it before, yeah. Pretty dope. Yeah, we just had the perfect counter cards for him that game. We already had our Dracula on the board before Leech. Professor X came out the same turn as Leech. Like, we just had a perfect hand there. When does King release? It releases tomorrow. 2 PM Eastern time, I think. 5 more Dracula boosters, guys. 5 more. I have a variant for everything in this deck, right? Oh, it works. I feel like we've listened to remixes of these same songs over and over. So let's do Is the Endwalker soundtrack on here yet? Come on, man. I just want the Endwalker soundtrack on Spotify. Wait, is this it? There's 3 songs on here from it. Piano version. I'll listen to those next. Okay, we have Professor X Daredevil, so we can hit Death's Domain, unless this is a destroy deck. So if it's Galactus, we have Professor X for the Galactus lane.
Oh, snap.
No, we're gonna get Professor X, aren't we? Or Doctor Doomed, or Doctor Octopus. Okay. So yeah, we basically just lock a lane right now. Okay, well. I mean, this is great. He just gets a bunch of swarms in his hand, and he can't do anything with these because he can only play 1 card because of Sandman. All right, have fun with your what? America Chavez. Oh my God, Odin on M.O.D.O.K again. Morbius just gets massive. There's nothing he can do. No matter what he top deck, there's nothing he can do here. Unless he has Shang-Chi. But no, because I have a Shang-Chi. I forgot there were 7 turns as well. But I know he doesn't have a Shang-Chi. Ooh, that was actually kind of close. And Morbius is 20 power. I double M.O.D.O.K with 2 full hands. It's so good, dude. Yeah, when he came out in the closed beta, I made it a point to get Infinite with him with a Thor Lockjaw deck like that season. I think it was my first YouTube video was a Thor deck. We have a fantastic hand. As long as we can draw M.O.D.O.K for 5, we have a fantastic hand right now. Both these locations suck. Thor might have the most synergy with the cards from his own comic series, yeah. besides Lady Sif. Okay, M.O.D.O.K. No, not the rocks, man. We need M.O.D.O.K. We need M.O.D.O.K. or this gets very, very sketchy. Cool, 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 cool. All right, this is sketchy now. This is even his Darkhawk. Apocalypse is technically the same power as Darkhawk. And then we can risk the Dracula. The Dracula just needs to discard Chavez. Let's go. Let's go.
Victory.
Both of which are Kim Jacinto variants. So, like, we get to use some of my favorite artwork in the game. Okay, at least with this play, we have at least one card that's going to get buffed by Stark Tower if it doesn't get... Well, I think no matter what, it's either we get buffed or we don't get buffed, right? Yeah. Now the locations don't matter at all. We just play Dracula here because we just beat Punisher with Dracula. What rank is everybody at now? I haven't really done a check-in on what rank my viewers are in a while. Maybe I'll just start hitting Colleen Wing with stuff. Stuck the last 2 days at 96. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Nope, we need to keep that in hand. I think he's going to play a bunch of one costs on this last turn. So I'm going to play to win because of that. So Angela will always get +4, so we don't have to even try with that. Done from 105 to 102. Kazar was just like a squirrel girl. What if it's Electro? Imagine if it's Electro. Nightcrawler. Yeah. I think we win. Yeah, this teched Killmonger.
Victory.
It's like way, way good. I think this card is super underrated and surprising right now. So, Bar with No Name kind of encourages people to play Doc Ock there. We're going to keep the cards in our hand a little bit on the smaller side, so... Unless we get Apocalypse here, then we're going to be forced to play Sif, unfortunately. Can we see your deck? Sorry, didn't realize it wasn't going, or it wasn't showing. Must view into bar with no name. Yeah, imagine. 2 bars, both without a name. Happened to Ocean Mud when he played me. But what happened? Double bar?
Opponent snapped.
Damn, dude, what's it like to lose? Can Wetsuit become duplicate of another location? I believe it can. Damn, imagine losing after snapping, dude. Unbelievable. He just lost to a Professor X. He just lost to a Professor X. Wait, whoa. Oof. I don't want to not play Chavez here, but I don't want to skip the Sif here. Imagine losing instead of just never losing or winning. Exactly, dude. What's going on, Dara? Okay, we were a little bit afraid of Leech there, just in case, but this is perfect. Nice spam snap. I don't believe you when you win. No, I don't spam anything, dude. My account might as well have my emotes muted.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, defeat. I mean, this play without Killmonger was only a draw, so we actually would have lost, but the Killmonger is perfect. Granted, there was only 1 card left in our deck that would have resulted in a loss, and that was just Apocalypse. So, telling you, nobody will expect this Professor X play in a deck that's running Colleen Morbius. Like, nobody expects it.
Victory.
People do it to you. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people who do it. Hey guys, I just want to say thanks for watching if you made it this far in this video. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and I post a new deck every Monday on YouTube. So give me a follow on Twitch for live updates and subscribe here on YouTube. It'll really help me out a lot. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later, and as always, good luck snapping.